All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Violet Evergarden, Episode 3. Okay,
all right.
So we had a lot of focus on the auto memoir dolls last episode.
Yep.
I now know the name of the beautiful
yes.
babe, one of them, Catalia.
Yes.
Catalia Baudelaire. The most bodaciously audacious of names. But I really loved the Erica focus last episode. That was really good.
Yep.
The whole focus on communication.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
all
it was
that
awesome.
stuff. That was really cool.
And we've addressed the whole issue of, couldn't Violet cause some issues, transcribing letters for people?
Yes. So she might be doing more of the grunt work.
Right, which is where she'll shine.
Which is where she'll shine, definitely, because, she's very dedicated.
Yes, she is.
She doesn't stop.
And she has the emerald now.
Yes, and Hodgins, Colonel Hodgins, he was a great guy, and he gave a lot of his lot of his money up to make that happen.
And the thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean the company isn't doing badly.
Yeah, it still could be doing very badly
when they thought, oh, he's not getting paid this month, so that could be a really big sacrifice there.
Yeah. So guys, looking forward to the next episode here. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Bell, bell, bell.
Dong, dong.
Gong, gong. Ooh.
This is a very upbeat.
Yeah.
Track.
Little dong, 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 dong. Is she doing a delivery? An in-home house call of sorts, maybe?
Possibly.
Wow. Well, wait. This is the school that she's going to. That's right. For teaching her. Yep.
Gotcha. So they just transformed this into a high school slice of life.
Oh. This is one of those very strict environments that they warned.
This is back when teachers hit you with their stick.
Yes. Oh, someone's late. Very pretty green eyes.
Yeah. I've seen cosplays of this person.
You have?
Well, one in particular, RTX.
Oh, okay. Oh. That was perfect.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though is the teacher might actually appreciate this.
Right. Well, and the thing is that Violet probably was not intimidated by that at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Wait.
Have we seen this
No.
before? This show's so pretty.
Oh. I could actually sing along with this because the song's slow enough. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow, and the way they're changing the reflection and stuff off the metal and everything, like, okay. Words don't always tell the whole story, and that's why we need gorgeous animation.
Animation. Sakuga.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, well, we know something that Violet will be
Home row, everybody.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Huh. 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 200 characters per minute. Wow. And that's even more impressive with the fact that they have to do the slide.
Right.
Because, like, that slows it down a lot.
Yeah.
Oh. Miss
Lusulia.
Huh. Okay. A potential friend, though.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Because not everything has to be handled with a certain tone of sorts.
Right. Difference between business and, casual.
And structure as well.
Yeah. Reading comprehension. Violet
Yes.
Evergarden. 20%.
It's like perfect. See how they're different responses? Three girls. Oh. Be a man? Wait, what?
Is she like giving him advice for relationships and stuff and he's not following it?
Maybe. Ah, this is where it's going to be a little bit interesting.
Yep. Oh, she's the one that...
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
That's all for my report. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
What is Violet gonna type out?
Maybe she's just literally writing out what she's saying, though.
Sure, yeah. That could go, potentially... Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
No, she translated everything she said into her own speak.
Yes, yes.
But
Oh. She needs to understand feelings. The nuances of human language and interaction. Oh. Oh, who's this? Like this wholesome person just kind of stumbling into her life. It's so great. Whoa.
Because Kyoto Annie hasn't shown off enough already.
I mean,
you know.
They're warming us up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, this lighting. Oh, wow. And Lucilia doesn't even know. Wow. Oh. Or is it Luculia?
Luculia.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
The double entendre there.
Yep. Yep. Oh, jeez. And now she's questioning some of her own feelings, you know? Because, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Gotcha.
Wow, the class is already done.
And there are probably like a few others other than Violet who didn't pass.
Right.
She could come
be a
work
new
with
employee.
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, top of the class.
Wow.
Wow. To learn.
To learn, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
She's still trying to understand.
Yeah. Oh.
true.
Oh, this is.
Violet's like, I have no idea what you just said, but sure.
Well, the thing is that Violet may not understand what feelings are, but Luculia might be able to understand what she's feeling,
Right.
and translate it.
Draw it out.
Oh, she's got nothing. Whoa. Wow.
Oh.
What were those words?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Violet's gonna
Oh.
try writing it now.
Which one though? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a really big emerald. Like,
It is. Yeah. Yeah. It was not cheap for
Yeah.
to get it off the black
Yeah.
market. No.
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, wow. That anime trope, except this time there's no sun or anything.
Yep. Yep. Hmm. No. please don't let this be something where she messes up. Like,
no,
please.
the fact that they're not showing it,
I know.
She did just fine.
Yeah. Oh, and she's staying there to help her read it. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what was that even about?
I wonder if Violet's just gonna be like, here are both letters. Like,
Yeah.
oh, good. Oh. No. Yeah. And that's the food that it was so simple. It communicated exactly what it was and nothing extra, nothing. Oh, cool. Yes, cool. Yes. Oh.
Although, I mean, Violet still has some work to do.
That's the thing. You've taken the first step. Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Ah, oh, that's great. And Luculia, oh. May this friendship be long-lasting and continually wholesome and wonderful. I am all for it.
Yep.
Yes. Oh.
Well, and, you know, Luculia's brother and Violet, they could probably have a lot to talk about wanting to protect people and not being able to.
Right. Yeah, of course. I just realized like this whole thing is kind of like a letter, but it was all in past tense. So are we not gonna see Luculia again?
We're probably gonna see her again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta say, I love slow walking montages and endings.
Right.
Very strong positive association with those. So. Black Lagoon.
I was like, once you said that, I'm like, Jacob's favorite opening. Yep. Yeah. I think this one also brought up the simplicity in communication, but also that it's better to say something simple and like minuscule in your mind than nothing.
Well, and also the fact that simple is powerful.
Simple is exceptionally powerful. The thing is that simple is still spoken. It is still communicated. It is not something withheld. It's
okay. It looked for a second like a teardrop past the screen there.
I think that was a visual metaphor of sorts, but it totally was meant to look like that.
Oh.
Very cool. Oh, that was a very wholesome episode.
That
was
was
very
a really
sweet
good episode.
I do hope, though, that they're not one-off characters.
Yeah.
I do feel like they're setting it up to where they could be. And that's okay.
They could,
that's
but the thing is, this is episode 3, and this is a one-course show, right? So it doesn't, like, they could do episodic characters, right?
That's the thing.
But it would be better for them not to, because they don't have that much time, right? So, and they introduced them very well, and there's more to be had from these characters, I feel like, especially from the fact that her brother, Luculia's brother, and Violet, both in the army, both lost people, both were wanting to protect them and weren't able to.
Both are crippled by the war.
Yeah, So that's like, I feel like they would both have things that they could help teach each other, both with him helping her, like, deal with the emotions behind it, and then her helping him, deal with the emotions behind it in her own different way of, you know, learning that sort of, you know, strength and soldiering onward and stuff.
Yeah, I do think Luculia has more potential than the brother, though, in the story
absolutely.
For the long term, because she has an emotional connection already to Violet. So if she's going to be there as the I will teach you emotions person in Violet's life, I'm all for that.
Oh, yeah.
However, we have not settled into a plot structure rhythm for Violet, so if this is the rhythm they would like to do for the majority of the show, you could totally do that. That just means that we have to kind of painfully let go of wonderful, wholesome friendships that should go on for longer in the story.
But they could keep her around even if she isn't around in the plot. They could show her and Violet hanging out randomly, you know, a few episodes from now. But yeah,
well said.
Yeah.
Specifically with the idea that they've got these things that they want to say to people.
Yeah.
It's everyone has something that they'd like to say. The letters are basically an opportunity to practice having another person listen.
Right.
And the thing about it is, it's not about just taking and echoing what they're saying, but it's also something that they talked about in the last episode, which is understanding. It's a form of translation, if you will. Right. And in order to do that, you need to ask questions. So one of the things that I think Violet will end up being taught at some point, and it'll be very gradual, is how to ask the right questions. Because I think that Violet is able to understand the importance and value put on specific things.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is that people say things that communicate value put in different ways when taken literally. So what she needs is someone like Luculia, someone like one of the other Auto Memoir dolls, or Hodgins, to give her the tools of, like, specific questions that she can ask to kind of unveil where people are at emotionally.
And because she's so precise, and because she picks up on the little idiosyncrasies and things that don't match up, she could probably be really good at asking questions that people might not necessarily even like, because it's like,
that's very uncomfortable.
That's a bit too precise right there. I don't know if I want to talk about that.
But that's the thing that could lead to her making some exceptional letters for people.
Oh, yeah.
Because the contents, if it's from an emotional basis standpoint, could be very raw and vulnerable, and the kind of things that I would say would be risky for most people to communicate. Most people don't like being very raw and vulnerable unless it's with someone that they really trust. This is something that ties, I think, back also into Gilbert's whole thing, where he said something that was very I would say is a very powerful phrase, I love you. But the thing is that he was on his way out. I'm not trying to diminish what he said, but my point is that there's proper context missing. So
so Violet is a bit of a disadvantage as far as piecing together what that means.
And that's the thing, is that I think that her asking what I love you means and figuring what that out generally is important, but what she's going to find out is the answer is probably going to be even more frustrating, in that everyone's I love you is different.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
As she gets human experiences with all these people, I feel like that's what the story is kind of building up, is that she's going to have moments with Luculia and her brother. She's going to realize, well, Luculia is actually trying to say I love you to her brother. In this specific way. But then there's going to be that other person who wanted specifically to have Baudelaire do the
she needs to read up on the Greek, I think.
Sure. And that, her I love you was different.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting.
One of the things I'm really
where Violet goes with that.
Yeah, one of the things I'm really curious in seeing is now what we saw here with how she wrote Luculia's letter, right?
Right.
That could be just because this is her first time writing a letter, and that's just that's what she sort of had to do. She had to condense it because she wasn't able to go into nuance. Let's say right. It's totally possible. Yeah. But I could also see one of her strengths being that she is able to. Because with simplicity comes basically prioritization, right? Because you're saying there's this and nothing else, right?
Right.
So that adds extreme importance to it. And I feel like a lot of the times, even with, she probably won't be very flowery with it for a while, but I feel like she'll be able to help a lot of people just say what they're actually wanting to say.
Right.
And that's what any writer, for this should do.
Yes.
But I feel like with a lot of the other auto memoir dolls, they'll
be more
go
persuasive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right.
Charming.
Right. Like with that whole bit between Kathlia and the blonde boy. I forget his name. But basically, I feel like if the episode had gone on a little bit longer, Violet could have probably resolved what was going on because she would have been matter of fact and to the point. Right. While still probably addressing and acknowledging the feelings on both sides.
Yeah.
So they might not decide to do that as for the angle of how, Violet is able to do this auto memoir doll thing moving forward, but if they did, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I could see Violet being this point of contention for a couple relationships if the main cast, but also a point of a kind of a salve for specific ones where people will come to her actually to kind of just talk about things.
Sure.
And Violet will be like, I don't understand. But
right.
Like,
please tell me more about this.
Right. Well, no, meaning like not even able to ask questions, just being like, I don't understand. They're like, that's okay. I don't need you to.
Sure.
I just need someone to. I just need someone that I can communicate
to get this off my chest.
To get this off my chest, exactly. But I could also see that being something where it's a bit negative. And I feel like this is just something that I keep kind of going back to is that I feel like Violet being someone that's trying to figure out what it means to be human, to have a soul, to feel and to have all these things and stuff that most people just kind of come to naturally. People, I don't know, won't be as accepting of that, but maybe that's just me and my own like pessimistic
go terribly so it has maximum emotional
well no, I feel like there will be emotional distraught kind of aspects of the conflict coming up here, but I feel like that's more tied to Gilbert than actually Violet.
Sure. Because he is dead as far as we know.
He is dead. Like I think that they could. There's like that 3% chance that they do the whole he's actually alive, but no.
Yeah.
What I think it more is that Violet is going to have to come to terms that he's dead.
Yep. And what
that means that she will not ever fully understand his I love you.
Right.
And that's a horrible thing to kind of come to.
But I get the feeling by the end of this, she might be able to understand how to say it herself.
Yes, she will be able to receive it in a number of ways and then also reciprocate it in a number of ways.
Like that bit in the ending where it's like in the grass and everything and there's the letter and all that stuff. Like I can't see the future or anything, but
let me dip into the future here.
I think that's basically, her love letter that she's essentially leaving at his non-existent grave.
I think that once she'll have written out her letter, regardless of whether or not she's the one actually doing the physical writing part, the story will essentially be over. Because I think that her conflict is within herself and that she cannot truly communicate what she feels because she doesn't understand what she feels. So in order to understand what she feels, she needs to understand what feelings are. And the only way to do that for her is to specifically do that through other people. And then it snowballs and eventually it comes to the point where she can have a letter.
Right.
But yeah, the feels in this episode were really good. I feel like I was able to hold myself back. I could tell that you were getting swept under with those. Those are pretty good.
The fact that this show looks so gorgeous.
Oh,
it's one of those. It helps, because the whole idea of it is it's the same as like immersive language in a book. Right.
Oh, okay.
So you know, and so basically you're and that's what I feel like with say like the movie Your Name. That was one of the things that really just swept me along about it, is that it looks so good. I'm right there. I'm completely transfixed by what's happening. So
Gotcha.
there's no impediment of the emotions going, straight arrow to the heart, right? Because I'm there. It is happening.
Gotcha.
And the fact that this can do that, and it's a show.
Yeah. Character animation in this show is really good. It's really good. I do think, though, that I haven't watched enough anime or even enough animation and stuff to where I can appreciate the visuals as much as you do. But, I really loved how they kept swapping back and forth this episode perspectives when it came to us finally understanding what the brother went through. There were some very clever editing choices there that I'm like, okay, that hits. And I think it's also that Luculia has this kind of optimistic nature to her, but she's also in a lot of pain because she doesn't understand her feelings currently towards her deceased parents, meaning that she probably is the kind of person who's right now trying to stay strong, but is also like avoiding the grave of her parents, or avoiding thinking about that.
Right, yeah, because there might not even be a grave if even the possessions
are
gone.
Well, no. I mean, forget the reference there, but I'm meaning that she is actively avoiding the grieving stage of things. She probably has gone through a bit of that, but she's probably stunted herself a little bit by putting at least some of it on hold for the sake of her brother and herself.
Right, and she's the only kind of one left that was in a responsible situation, basically.
Sure, I mean, but also she was never able to write the letter to her parents.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think that's another reason actually why she needs to remain in the story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they could leave it at that if they wanted to, because I totally understand the idea of being like wanting to say something to someone that you've lost and just being like, I don't know what there is to say. I want to talk to you, but I can't.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of meat there if they did want to dig deeper. So
totally.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I think this one is a little bit discussion light, but there's a lot of good things in here.
Yeah.
I loved
so
the
good.
comedy aspects of her at the school. I loved the abrupt nature of the instructor actually responding pretty well to how Violet is so matter of fact and diligent and duty driven. I don't know how to say it, but that was fantastic. So
I loved the bit of Kathleen and again the blonde boy being like fighting, and you don't understand what it's about. Like
it's about really petty little things.
But it's something petty. Like
I could break it down actually in a really cool way. We saw a part where the blonde guy spied Baudelaire, Catalia, whatever, with Hodgins.
And she
was trying to be all flirty with him, and he was just kind of like.
Yeah.
So he's probably attracted to her like probably most everyone is in this area.
Most human beings,
most human beings in general. They're just like, whoo, ha.
Yeah.
And then she probably on some level wants to have him be honest and communicate like, I'm attracted to you, because I think she's attracted to confidence at least in some way. But she told him like, come on, just be a man. Right. And he was like right back at you, and it's like
Right. So I get the feeling, and I feel like it's not necessarily that she wants him to tell her how he feels, but she wants him to be able to
be straight with her.
And be straight with everyone else, because she probably sees the way that he interacts with all the other girls in his life too, and it probably bugs her.
Yeah, because it's like I have to deal with this, and it's like, why wouldn't you just grow up a little bit? I'm like, She's kind of right. So, all right, guys, looking forward to the next episode. If you want to watch the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. We're not doing full lengths because everything's got to be timer-based now.
It's too pretty for
copyright claims. It's too pretty for YouTube, exactly. Yeah. But if you want to participate in our community Discord, any level of Patreon support gets you access to that. Where you can chat with us about stories, non-spoilery Violet Evergarden stuff. We're going to be doing events coming up pretty soon. Yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.